Well, here we go again. Another whatever talk. I don't trip over any cables here, but oh well. Hello. I don't know. My head's cut off. Oh, maybe I can fix that. Don't need my head cut off. Move this. I got a block of wood here, so I'll move it this way and see what happens. If anything. Good old iPad. Woohoo. Now my head's in frame. My head's in frame. Should it be, or should it be somewhere else? So I worked on this. So it's all done. Normally with old receivers, like this guy. All of them, actually. It's about over 100 pounds and in that range. You can look it up online if you want, if you find anything about it. It is radio receiver R278B/GR. Made by Collins Radio. 100 pounds. Used by Air Force US in the 50s. I'm getting a number of them. Different. Wow, he's heavy. And the other one, I think, is the power supply is about 200 pounds. I think. I don't know. I forget. But radio receivers and transmitters have unique characteristics when they're taken care of, in my opinion. It all depends on the circuitry and sometimes the age. Sometimes the capacitor could go bad and go semi-bad and freak something down a little bit. But anyway, I've been around this stuff ever since I'm a kid. Well, I'm a kid now still, so what the hell. Crazy as a loon. But anyway, that's me. I enjoy the old stuff. And what I do with a lot of this old stuff is I give it a heavy dose of WD-40, all in the circuits, and it preserves it. It actually fixes stuff. So that's what I like doing, and making things on machine tools and repairing machine tools, repairing old guns, repairing all kinds of crazy stuff. Old dynamotors and on blah blah blah. So, what's in the news today? Oh, we know that the Donald has 91 criminal convictions. Or what? The news media got the story right, or what? I don't know. That's a lot of criminal activity. I never had one. Oh, I was naughty, and Trudeau tried to frame me in 1978, but that didn't work out. They had to return all my artillery and machine guns and rifles and things and pistols. As a setup. My lawyer at the time was R. Flynn Marr, and I won. The judge ordered everything returned, and he was really ticked off. That's such a thing to go against a fellow Canadian, basically. But that's a long story unto itself. I'm going to show you how corrupt and evil some politicians are. So I don't know how baby Trudeau is doing, but I guess he's doing okay. I don't know, and I don't care. From what I gather, it's watching like entertainment, or like the comic strip of the Donald and others. It's like a big quagmire mess of nasty people. I look at them, and they always got their tie on. Suit, tie, suit, tie. Interesting. I wonder where the origin of the tie came from. I mean, it's a very dangerous thing to have around your neck if you're working with machinery or something. That thing, you catch, it would catch it, a tie, and pull you into a big mess. And there is a video of somebody who's pulled in a lathe, and it's the worst, awful thing I could ever seen. Guy was this mush. It's a restricted video. It's not on YouTube. It's some link I found, and you had to say this and say that until you could see the video. The guy was pulled in and wrapped around the chuck. So when you're running a lathe, nothing loose, tight as possible, no sleeves, nothing. I like doing it in the nude actually, but I'm not going to film that, right? Right. Even small lathe, a medium lathe, it's pretty nasty. A big lathe, when I got a big lathe, it would just tear you to shreds, So always be careful when running machine tools, any kind. Even a drill, hand drill. You can grab your hair or tie or other stupid things. So anyway, making conversation. I'm making conversation. So my leg is every day gets better. Still on antibiotics. Sometimes I take a painkiller, but let's see what the difference here yet. This normal one. Oh, this other one looked a little different, I think. Isn't it? A little knobbish looking. Slightly warm, but goes down every day. Want to come rub my legs? Anybody volunteering to come over and rub my leg? Oh, I'd like that. Hey, John, you're such a nutty boy. Yeah, I know. Well, actually, looking here, it looks pretty darn normal. It was all messed up before. The doc did a really good job. This is... Come rub my leg, will you? Oh, I get requests, messages from people, oh, do this kind of video, do that kind of video. Well, I do. Gotta keep your fans happy. Gotta keep your fans happy, Major. Oh my God. I'll be doing a whole Carla routine for a commercial. It's a big request by people that are doing unique things, so I'll be dressed up to the nines. And full makeup, too. I think it's kind of funny. Don't you? No? Why? Because you're a MAN? Wow, how crazy humans are anyway. For some reason, they like killing each other with wars and polluting the planet at epic levels, like holy, jumping, snapping arseholes. I mean, literally snapping arseholes. That's a lot of craziness. They love killing each other, Wars. It's pretty. I don't know if the human race, alien race, would even bother if they knew the history. I don't think there's any UAPs or. Oh, it's the aerial effects, of course. They're all over the place. Aerial effects and ground effects. But as far as aliens coming around, I don't think so. It'd be, no, oh no. But it's a life planet. It's got life on it. They probably, if they've ever seen the place. Most likely not. Why? Because the universe is so vast. And a life form traveling to find life would probably go, hard to tell, in many different directions. Unless they pick up radio signals from some race, or I guess an atom bomb or a hydrogen bomb would send out a wave picked up somewhere. But if you can imagine 4 years traveling at the speed of light and getting to the next star besides the sun. I mean, the sun itself is what, 8 minutes, 9 minutes away? Speed of light? Think of it. So I think a lot of this alien stuff is fabrication by hopeful individuals, you know. The reality of the universe is pretty scary if you're into that. Us tiny little humans. Hi, you want to come spank me or something? Luckily, I never fit into the human race. Meaning, no, I mean, never went to school. I always run away. Never really wanted to work for anybody. I tried it, but I walked away a couple of days. The only job I liked was working at the ecology center. Okay. That was a lot of fun. Modern people. And the Artificial Reef Society of British Columbia, Canada, for 4 warships. That was fun. Because it falls in my interest. 5 years of learning. That's so damn cool. Also did a little over a year learning in a psychiatric hospital. Since I have agoraphobia, I go to the psychiatric hospital when I was a kid. I learned all about psychology and humans, and it was fun. I wrote up many articles on it. And also, the amount of psychology books laying around was immense. So, I was disc jockey of the entire place, 6,000 people. Riverview Hospital, Ressendale. So I was DJ, that's what I love doing too. I've done that before. And actually, the staff, I did cleaning, janitorial work in Valley View, where the aged people are. And I also helped out the staff a number of times. So I was on my own. The doctor said after a while, if you ever get tired of this place, let me know. And I said this before a million times. I know. It's one of my high points in life, I guess. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. What else? What else? So I kind of basically worked on my own. And I had a lot of clients around the world, actually, and I had maybe a couple of $1 million over time. They weren't fooling around. I mean, I don't want to mention any names. It's not in my thing to mention my clients' names, right? But there's a lot of them, and from U.S. government, Canadian government, and German government, and Japan government, believe it or not. It's all written up. It's all in videos, and it's all interesting stuff. But like I mentioned the other day about Marcel Vogel, there's dozens of others I met too. I mean, I had brag in Japan. I met the head guy that runs the Tsukio Makikari Temple. They had a whole honor guard lining the streets when we arrived, Yin and myself. It was a very interesting, unusual situation, and luckily I have pictures of us all standing outside the main building. That was fun. I love Japan. It was a magical country. Germany, total a year and a quarter, I guess I lived there. I don't mind fine with everybody. Yeah, it was something else again. Then the USA, of course, I'm in it now. But met a lot of cool people. And I'm not naming people. Some of them are very famous people, by the way. So very, very famous. So I don't want to mention it. Unfortunately, I uploaded by accident some letters from them, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Your little cupcakes here. So I've always been this crazy, okay? Very happy-go-lucky idiot. I don't like friction. I get along with animals. I'm talking about my history again. What the hell? I must be going nuts. I'm going nuts, Doctor. Hello, Doctor. My favorite TV show, of course, is Star Trek. X-Files, kind of. Favorite movies on the beach. But some other ones, of course. This is why sometimes at night I with iPad watch old movies. Because it's simply funny and you never The Cosmic Man. It's good stuff. I mean, the old actors act pretty good, cool. So, yeah. I watched Goings On. It was Donald Trump. It's like watching a freak show. And then all kinds of videos on how to do things. Okay? Try and find information on this guy. Or other crazy things like restoring, building, and putting together and cause a big effect. When was the first? In 1980, actually, it was Mel Winfield was filming it. That led on to years of different people coming and going, filming it. A lot of metal samples. I don't know. I thought people were crazy. Like Mel Winfield. Why is it important? I mean, what's the big deal? I was with Billy Ross at the time, and he took down notes and pictures as well. He didn't go crazy like Mel did, and the other scientists. But I got adapted to it, and I enjoy meeting people and discussing things. So, but thanks to Bob mentioning others doing it, that's okay, because most people think it's some kind of trick I do. Maybe I'm a trick. I'll come rub my back. Your little trick is getting funny. Hi. No, I met prostitutes. Jesus. My apartment lab was kind of home to. Never mind, won't go there right now, will we? No, we won't, Major. Right. I enjoy being hypersexual. I get good feeling from it. Nothing wrong with it, right? Right, must be other hypersexual people around. You know, with Billy there, I attend these different kind of S&M things to watch only, but one was electrical shocks. I don't think so. I dance or whips? No, whips. What else was it? There was all kinds of different folks into different things. It's fascinating all the different things they're into, but that's you got to study it, not me. I mean, I studied it and understand it, but don't get frustrated by it. Some people get really wound up, you know, until they break down. Why? I don't know. Because religion, maybe a false sort of religion. It's amazing how people can get diluted. Gonna sin and burn in hell. All that is this fabricated nonsense. Doesn't exist. It's amazing how humans can really buy into things like that, you know. Wow, I mean, it's pretty sad. I guess that's why so many wars, you know. They just let their imagination go crazy and go nuts, you know. Just like Adolf Hitler, he's an insane lunatic. these crazy people, what they do is create out of air a situation that's dangerous and make a story over it and get it broadcast and broadcast until people start believing it. Like the Jew people in Germany or in USA, it's the immigrants. It's all a bunch of crap, a bunch of nonsense. As proven by the news, by the way, that it all went down to the border in Texas and nobody was around. So the politicians talk about, oh yeah, blah, 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 you know, what I'm going to do when I'm elected, do this and do this. It's all bullshit. All they want is your vote, so they love their power and they manipulate, like Adolf and Trump and other crazy people. There's no such thing, you know. Oh, the U.S. is being invaded by an alien. Oh my God. Pretty sad. To be more concerned about global warming and cooling and about stories that are fictitious that politicians like to make up and get your attention, and then they're going to solve it for you. Yeah, right. A lot of bullshitters out there, right? Right. Just call me prudent. Is that my nose? Shadows on there, look. Holy shit. Look at shadows coming down like that. It's scary. I used to play with shadows. Looks like Mr. Spooky. Spooky John. My brother did the same thing. We used to laugh our heads off. So that's my little bitch and talking today, but it's fun to talk about something. I talked to EVO. I talked to the ravens. I sit out in the sun and talk to the ravens. And I got to know their voices over a couple of years now. Wow. I can, when I hear one talk, then I know who it is. So I got different names for them. So. Uhu the raven, Grandpa the raven, Chitter Chatter, and all these different names. There's about 40 ravens now that seem to be increased in size. They come around and drop down and eat something. Even outside, when I'm sitting out there in the sun, they'll come down. What the hell, they know me. I sit to talk to them. Yeah, well, nothing wrong with that, is there? Oh, wow. It's still kind of heavy. Oh, this one. Light. Yeah, still, it'll take a while. After treatment, it was utterly super sore. I couldn't walk. And as time moved on, I started doing things, and I got really exhausted, and then I said, this is not good, so I keep doing stuff. I can lift one of these 100-pounders up. I do it quite a bit, actually. Now, I couldn't do it before, though. But, the way it goes. Who knows? But my doctor's writing a paper on it. Oh, gosh. Gotta get back into more physical. Well, it's physical all day today. Oil of wintergreen. Woohoo. Or peppermint oil. That smells good. Essential oil. Oh, hopefully it's good stuff. I mean pure essential oil, okay. Never put any of that on your private parts. You'll be running like at warp 9.999. Oh, I found out. Oh no, it hurts. You know, you put this on your private areas. Any essential oil. Holy shit. Skyrockets in flight. Afternoon delight. skin, but not on nerves. See what happens. And don't put it on your face. And smell it, but don't put it on your face. Just sink in. Wow, see? Looks good. It seems to sink into your skin. Turn my imagination or what? No, it does a little bit, but... Well, I guess I should get my vitamins to get going for dinner. Oh, let's try this. Still plugged in or not? No. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh, well. It's my trouble light. I got a trouble light. Yeah. Let's see. Check time. She only needs lipstick, makeup. The little queen is asking for a tip. The little queen. A little burned out, but the little queen. I'm the little queen. I'm the little queen. Hi. Hi. I know why women do this for. Hi. Oh, I don't know. Make sure that doesn't slip on the floor. It'll be shut this thing off. Oh, hi, Mama. Oh, bend over. There we go. Drop this. See how it's plugged in? The battery's gone in, I guess. Could use it a lot. All the way to Greece with Mr. Alec when buying things from him. His shipping prices are excellent for heavy things. Now, why do I look off center? Because where's the camera part? Oh, here. Oh, darling. Oh. Monkey see, monkey do, huh? Red lips. Oh, yeah, I gotta do this. Okay. What? How long have I been? 28 minutes, huh? Well, I often do this mirror stuff a lot. Ever since the kid make all kinds of faces, you know? I get a laugh out of it. My brother used to do the same thing. You know? Haven't seen him in a long time. Oh, my sister, I haven't seen either. Yes, I do have a brother and sister. But we used to hang out and do silly things. Hi, Toots. What are you talking about, huh? So, today's quiz. What should I have been? Should I have been a machinist? A dock worker? A Navy captain? A starship commander? A raving lunatic? Or a sex maniac? What else? You, the audience, choose. What role should I fit into in the great human population scheme of things. Definitely not a soldier. I don't believe in killing anything. Oh, I know I smacked a few mosquitoes, but it's just what happens sometimes. You do people get frustrated. So I'm only human too, you know. I think. Am I human, or am I insane, or just an isolated nutcase? I don't know. Like I said, I never drove a car. I never. Just recently got a bank card. I don't know. I just don't fit into, and I don't want to fit into that insane momentum. I feel like I'm almost like an alien, you know. I watch people doing all these things all the time, and I wonder how in the hell they can do it. It's kind of interesting, and I don't know. Driving a car, delivering things. I mean, that's awesome. I really appreciate that, but I can't do it. So you guys who do it, I really appreciate it, and you got the energy to do things. I do things, but it's all isolated things. I went up to 10, 12 hours on the Navy shift because I like doing it. My job was taking care of all the armaments, make sure they're all clean before the ship is sunken. All the electronics, okay? Which a lot of it went up a mile-long hill in New Westminster, British Columbia, from the docks to 6th Street, uphill all the way. Yeah, I mean, that was something. I take my two-wheeler sometimes to carry up the radio stuff and electronic and breech blocks out of cannons and stuff like that. My apartment had 24 tons in it, 400 square feet. True story, measured and tested. And how many tons to have in the other? What, more than that? Maybe 100 tons or more. But, wow. Anyway, I'm going on and on and on and on. Mama. Mama. So. Oh. I hear a strange sound. I don't know what it is, but anyway. Anyway, I should get going. Come over and rub my knee for me. I'm still trying to figure out who bought what I call Alex Pizarro sample. That was turned a square bar that turned when Alex picked it up. It was cold. It was glowing. He put his hand down. He didn't feel anything, but he felt it being cold when he got closer to it. He kind of dropped it or put it down and came back and started laughing. You won't believe this is always what he would say. You won't believe this, blah, 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 you know. Well, that's kind of normal. You shouldn't be handling that stuff. But he never got sick or anything. I never handle it. I would just take a bar or a piece of wood and push it sometimes. I had a hell of a lot of metal samples that over the years accumulated, and I had put them all on eBay. And they sold around the world. I gave away to a Prince friend of mine in the middle of Europe a big sample that split apart. It was very heavy, and he's got it in his art collection. Who else? Dennis, I can mention him. He's okay. Dennis Kucinich, I gave him some. He was in Vancouver on a visit, and we had some fun. I think I also gave the other congressman guy something too. Gee, why would I forget his name? He was many letters from these folks. even the USA's White House sent me something. And understanding humans, they look on, they see something on TV and want to make comments. That's how I think it is. But a lot of good folks in the Pentagon that made contact, and because the shows air okay, and they know no boundaries. They can air in any place around the planet, and they're still airing too. So people see it and they want to contact me or something. Imagine they go through Griffin's Film Productions, my manager in Canada, and LA too. But anyway, I gotta shut up and get going here. Now, just picture me in lipstick and makeup, like women. Look like an old bag, and then you get all dolled up, and then you don't look like an old bag. Today I look like an old bag. An old bloody bag, Major. I look like a bloody silly fucking retrobate from somewhere. I'm a bloody retrobate from under the English Channel, under the bridge. The English bridge, or the garbage dump. Yeah, I don't just want garbage dump person should carry a bag around. And pack it full of bottles or something, scare people away even more. Just go up to somebody. Hi! 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 I got a sore leg. You want to help me out a bit? You want to help a raving lunatic? Hi! Can you spare your brother a dime? $1? Wow! $1. Wow! Hey, buddy, can you spare me a nickel? I'd love to do that one. I got no place in the universe yet. Anyway, I better shut up. I'm going on quite a tangent here, aren't I? I'm such a floosy. Of course, I play fart sounds on YouTube. A fartomatic. That's my job, making fart sounds. Yeah, well. Talk about loopy today, but I got a lot of physical activity and got endorphins flying around, so now I take my vitamins and get ready to go for dinner. Oh, do you want to take a cute little girl out for a dinner? Hi, handsome. Want to meet up for a date? I'm getting prepared for doing my Carla episode. It's a ad sponsor for a group of people. So, it's going to be hilarious doing that. Wow. Oh, see, I don't know. I'm not religious, by the way. I don't even believe in any of that crap. No earthquake happens. Oh, well, okay. No, not really. I don't even never went to church. I went one time, found it extremely nauseating and boring, and I left. That's when I was a kid, and I looked at the Bible and said, who in the hell would read this thick book of nonsensical, incomprehensible gibberish? And I just threw it in a trash can. That was a long time ago. I still do the same. It's just the humans that delude themselves to believe in all this nonsensical, incomprehensible gibberish. But anyway, I gotta go. I kind of like real cute before I go. I'm ready, Freddy. Come and date me up. I'm hot. Okay, I gotta go.